Hey there, Marguerita here from PitBull Coaching. Today I'm going to talk to you about how to never get ripped off ever again. So, there's a lot of programs out there. There's a lot of different courses that you can take. And it's easy to spend money on the things that are not going to get you the best possible return on your investment. This is all about getting a return on your investment. Now, having spent well over $100,000 on my own personal development, my business development, it's probably well over $200,000 by now, and knowing that well over 50% of the things that I bought into actually were not the optimum way to spend my money. Some of it, actually, I just think, God, I could have probably gone on a really nice holiday and gotten a lot more value out of it. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean there was anything wrong with the program. So some of the programs failed to actually deliver on their promise. Some of them, I just wasn't ready for them. Some of them, I was already either beyond what they were teaching, or I wasn't ready for it, right? Or I just wasn't in the right mindset. A lot of the time, it's not the course that you invest in. It's whether or not you have the right mindset to actually take advantage of what they're teaching and go full on into implement it. Because any course, you're only going to get the value out of it that by applying the knowledge and implementing what they teach and what they say. So how many courses have you bought, be honest, that end up being shelf help? You kind of start out all excited, but eventually you lose your way. Am I right or am I right? I know, hand up, I'm the same. I have a lot of shelf help in my history, right? So here's how to never get ripped off ever again. So firstly, what you need to do is really analyze where you are, where you want to get to, okay? What's the gap? What is the gap between where you are and where you want to get to, right? Could be a very big gap. Could be huge. Don't know. Doesn't matter. It's all about the systems, the strategies, and the mindset that you apply from this point forward to get the result that you want. Because remember, you are infinitely powerful and you have the ability to achieve anything you put your mind to. I'm going to keep telling you that because it's freaking true. And the moment that drops is the moment your life will freaking change forever. You will be unstoppable. And that's what I want for you. I want you to be unstoppable. So analyze where you're at, where you want to get to, the gap in between, and then look at, okay, what is the best and most optimum way to spend the resources that I have? Time, money, and energy are your resources. What is the best possible way to optimize the resources that I have to get the quickest result that I can, the best result that I can, not just the quickest, but the best result that I can as fast as possible, okay? So, and then you look at, okay, do I have the right systems and strategies in place? Am I using the right vehicle? Do I have the right mindset? But what is the biggest constraint that I'm facing right now? What is the biggest block? What is the thing that I'm missing that I need to make the most progress? Okay, so depending on where you're at, I don't care if you've got zero cash flow going on right now, or whether you've got $10 million a year coming in or a month coming in. It doesn't matter. It's the same question. What is the biggest constraint that I'm facing in my cash flow right now, in my wealth creation strategy? What is stopping me? And if you're sitting there going, I don't know. Bullshit. Yeah, you do. You're just not asking the right damn questions. Okay? So I'm not going to accept any of that lame excuse nonsense. Not from you. You're better than that. Get over it. Got it? Good. Let's move on. No excuses. You can make money or you can make excuses. You can't do both. Okay? So get real. Get real with yourself. Think, what action do I need to take? Maybe the action that you need to take is to sit down and think about, okay, what are my options? You've got to look at the options that you have. You have plenty of them, right? So sit down and analyze, what are my options? Brainstorm. What can I do? What are my gifts, my talents? What's my unconscious competence? What are my superpowers? How do I monetize those? How do I offer value to the marketplace and get money in exchange? That's all the monetary system is. It's exchanging value for money. That's it. Take the emotion out of it. That's BS, okay? Take all the emotion out of the equation now. You can get real. You can get and make the right decisions from this point forward. Okay, so you might not always make the right decisions. Meh, that's life. Do you know how many, I won't say bad, but do you know how many decisions that I have made that were not optimum for my progress? But you don't know what you don't know. Just be determined to make the best possible decision right now with the resources that you have, time, money, and energy, how you apply them to get a better result, how you apply them to 10x your income. How do you apply them to achieve that goal, that vision that you are super, super clear on? Yeah, you are super, super clear on your goal and your vision, aren't you? Yes? And remember, it's not the money that you want. It's what the money can buy for you that you want. So let's get back to your investment strategy, because this is not about spending money, it's about investing money. You know the most valuable investment you can make? You. You are the most invaluable investment that you can make. Period. Because even if you have $1 billion and you lose it all, if you have the right mindset, the right skill set, the right knowledge, you can get it back. This is how you never worry about money ever again, by the way, is knowing how to make money. So advance your knowledge and understanding, your knowledge of the financial system, how to play the game to win. It's all a game. It's all a game. Yeah, it's a game with consequences. Everything has consequences. But decide that you're going to make the best decisions you can with the knowledge that you have right now, the understanding that you have right now, okay? And now you've recognized that there is a gap in your knowledge. There's a gap in your skill sets. What do you need right now to make the biggest progress? So there's dozens of free seminars and webinars and experts out there, or so-called experts out there, who will say, I'm the answer to all your prayers. Come and invest your money with me. And they'll NLP you to the cows come home with all the psychological triggers, and they'll anchor you in using these strategies and these tactics. And you're like, oh my God, this is it. This is the answer to all my prayers. And then you'll give your credit card over, and then you'll go in and you'll start to work with it, and something's not right. How many times have you experienced that? Something's off. Now, this happens enough, you get really scared about actually investing any money, because what do we hate doing? We all hate losing money, don't we? I know I do. I hate losing money. I hate investing something and finding out that I wasn't a good fit, or it wasn't a good fit, or it didn't deliver, whatever. But you know what? Okay, so I made a mistake. I made the wrong decision, or I didn't have enough information. I didn't do my due diligence. Whatever. I got caught up in the hype. I got, dragged into the the psyop. Meh. Okay. Let it go. Let it go. Now, make better decisions by being more discerning, by having a process of analysis that looks at where you are, where you want to be, and what you need the most right now. What do you need to invest in the most right now? There's no point beating yourself up about the mistakes that you've made. We all make plenty of them. Hands up, 150 million times over, how many mistakes I've made along the way, how many times I've failed along the way. It's a part of the journey. Get over it, release the stigma. If you're not failing your way forward, then you're not making progress fast enough. So just get over it, right? So this journey is, the outcomes that you get are all on you. radical responsibility for your outcomes. No shame, no beating yourself up, no feeling guilty. Leave all that bullshit behind too. You know that my favorite technique is this. But I think to a certain extent, sometimes we just have to be very real with ourselves. We have to put our big person pants on and go, you know what? I'm just not going to accept this mediocrity anymore. I refuse to accept the lack in my life anymore. I refuse to keep making excuses anymore. I'm just going to make the best decision I possibly can. I'm determined. I'm drawing a line in the sand. I'm going to make my goals, my visions, my dreams non-negotiable. I'm going to be unstoppable. I'm going to develop the right mindset. I'm going to make investments. And if they're not the right investments, then lesson learned, move on. What's next? You know, that is the way to succeed. I can't make it more plain and clear. You are infinitely powerful. You have the ability to create anything and achieve anything that you put your mind to. You are the co-creator of your life. You are creating your life moment by moment by moment. Everything is in your power. The beauty of taking your power back and sitting back and taking full responsibility is that all of a sudden your outcomes are completely within your power. There's no deflecting and attributing your results to it's all their fault. It's all out there. It's because they didn't deliver on that program. Or it's because, because it's all their fault. None of that. Radical responsibility. Extreme ownership. Okay? So, I'm emphatic, I'm passionate. I know that you are capable of so much more that you give yourself credit for. And I'm not going to hold your hand and tell you that it's all going to be okay. And just sit down and think about what you want and it's all going to manifest in your lap. I'm not that gal. I'm just not. And if that's what you've been doing, how's it working for you? So get real. Start doing the analysis that I said. Be very discerning about what you invest in because there's a whole lot of people who are going to promise you a whole lot of stuff and then they're not going to deliver. Okay? And you know you have everything inside of you in order to succeed, in order to achieve more than you ever imagined possible. You have everything inside of you. I'm not saying you have all the knowledge, all the skill sets, but you have everything inside of you. You need to develop different traits and characteristics to become the person you need to be to achieve those results, yes. But the seeds of your success, the seeds of your financial future and your financial freedom are already inside of you. So stop buying into the bullshit that you can't. The bullshit that you don't deserve it. The bullshit that you're not worthy. The bullshit that is keeping you stuck. Stop it now. Okay, if you're still here, then go you. If you're still here, then you have the capability and the ability and the tenacity to be able to achieve the results that you want. It's about being discerning, being willing to invest in yourself, and doing the right analysis. So I really hope that's been helpful. If you do like my content, then please remember to like and subscribe, comment below, let me know what your biggest takeaway is. If you're offended, then that's on you. Sorry, just is, right? I'm not here to offend anybody. I'm here to fire you up. I'm here to help you to realize that you are the key and the answer to any vision, any goal, any dream. I don't care how big, right? You are the key. You are the answer. Stop giving your power away and looking for the answer external to you. Like I said, yes, there's things you need to learn. Find the people who can teach you. There's skills you need to develop. Find the people who are going to help you develop it. There's your mindset that you need to develop. Find the best people that you can work with who resonate with you to help you to develop an unstoppable mindset and do that. You know that I offer some trainings and assistance that can really help you. The Wildly Wealthy Workshop is one of those. All the trainings I deliver, I focus on delivering as much value as possible. If you apply what I teach you in those free trainings, you are going to be streets ahead of everybody. The reason I do it for free is because I know that a lot of people out there don't have the resources to be able to make the investments that they need to make yet to be able to accelerate their progress. So I give you great value for free to help you to get to where you need to be able to make that investment, and maybe, hopefully, you'll come back and you'll talk to me about how I can help you to get from where you are to where you want to be a lot faster. So I'm investing in you, so perhaps you can come back and invest in yourself with me. Now, there's a vast array of ways you can do that. The first one is through the Conscious Wealth Revolution. Address is on your screen. There's thousands of dollars worth of really valuable exclusive content within that platform. And it's also a community, a really high-level community. You can check that out. You can book a strategy call with me. Address is on your screen. I can help to analyze where you are and how to get to where you want to be, build a strategy, and then we can talk about how you can join one of my higher level coaching programs, and I can really help to accelerate your progress. So if either of those appeal to you, then please go and check them out. I really want to help you, and I hope you're ready to help yourself, because I can give you the information, the tools, I can even support you personally. But the only one who has the key to millions, hundreds of millions of dollars, even billions of dollars, is you. It all comes back to you. So take radical responsibility and extreme ownership and just get shit done. Make good quality decisions. Your results will be determined. The quality of your results will be determined by the quality of the decisions that you make and the thoughts that you think. Think about that. I'm going to leave you with that. I love you loads. You are so amazing. You are infinitely powerful. Own that shit. Get it done. Get out of your own way. You're amazing. I look forward to seeing you in another video very soon, and hopefully in my community or one of my coaching programs. Bye for now.